First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
107.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And that misses for ball one. Gordon, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. This is popped up. Choi with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 12,
In is Jorge Soler. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2-2 to Jorge Soler.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2. The 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals strand a pair. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, no outfielder. Shin-Soo Choo.
Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Choo, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Lee. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
Nope.
1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific arm action, and 2, getting the ball down in the zone.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Jansen gathers, and he makes the throw to first. O'Hearn is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for
40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of this. Ready now, Cavan Biggio. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. First offering on its way. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
This middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
He's got it. There's Merrifield on to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
The center fielder, number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Phillips.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. As a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. One and 2, the count to the Royals shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right. Feeling in the world when you're a pitcher that throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat, and looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Home half. Up next is Danny Jansen. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Mondesi brings it in. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Outstanding range on display that time, and here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did, and then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Lee. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And the pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 13.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, number 56.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. O'Hearn, playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Rendell Gritchick.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Base hit into right center.
The batter, the second baseman,
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Gong, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Throw over to first, and they get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Digging in, Kelvin Gutierrez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Popped him up. Biggio is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Brett Phillips. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's Bolton.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Pitch popped up. Choi just to the right of the mound. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Lays off 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Misses, ball 2. Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Lee. The bouncer to the left side. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. The 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1, and now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Bounce towards the second baseman. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We're through 5 here at the ball. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, number 36.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
So striding in, Rendell Gritcher. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Kevin.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Now the 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Now in the box, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The third baseman, number 16, Kelvin Gutierrez.
In now, Kelvin Gutierrez. No hits to this point. Now here it comes.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hold strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A pause, and the 0-2. The fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays. Keith Philmeyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 49.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He was a double play victim last time around. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Center fielder,
So one away now in the Toronto seventh. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And that's low, ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's set and the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lee. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter number 50.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Hernandez.
He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. KC down in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Now batting, number 36.
Standing in, Lee. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Randall Grichuk. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Derek Fisher will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 2 out with a man at first.
Derek Fisher.
Bounce towards the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Derek Fisher remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 23.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Lourdes Gurriel will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 13.
Son takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Kim is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Kim is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he fouls this one off. KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied them up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 2-0 finish today. The Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.